know I'm quick to. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is tmaaz and this is the construction zone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is Wednesday and currently here in St. Louis, Missouri, in the heart of the United States. It is about 60 degrees outside, so it is very comfortable. As far as I'm concerned, it's very comfortable. Some people think it's a little chilly. But I'm enjoying the cooler temperatures. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year. And so, yeah, I'm liking it. Hope your day's been going well. I meant to have something planned for this evening for what I was going to do as far as streaming. That kind of fell through because I was literally working up until the last second before I switched over to the stream. And so I think we're just going to go ahead and dig back into Little Big Workshop and hang out and just have a real kind of chill, laid back evening. I look forward to chatting with folks, and yeah, we'll just kind of hang out and have kind of a laid back evening. So let's go ahead and switch over to the gameplay. That should do it. Volume wise. I'm double checking my screens. Yeah, okay. Making sure I didn't accidentally press the wrong button and we were like, I don't know, we switched channels or something. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Our company is called WidgetWorks and we are doing quite well. We're actually in the final stages of the game. Last night, was it last night? Night before last, I was streaming this game, and after I got done with the stream, I had just paused the game, and I was working on some other stuff, and realized that what I had thought I had done was pause the game, and I actually hadn't, and the game was still running. And so all of my, like you see here on the screen, all of my projects had completed. And so I started having trucks come pick everything up to take them to market. And I actually pushed myself over the final hurdle to get to the crown for the champion milestones. And not only did it do that, but we also completed one of the milestones already. So we just have a lot of products to deliver, and we have to get a net worth and average revenue higher than it's called Nemesis Incorporated, which is, as the name implies, the nemesis of the game, which you don't really deal with too much, but they do exist. So what we're going to do is all of these reopened because there wasn't a market for them when I finished them. And so they're, as you can see here, we're going to zoom down a little bit. They're still here in the shop. We still have all the products. And so whenever a market opens up for them, we can just immediately sell them and get the profit for it. So let's go ahead and look. Let's see, the portable fireplace is a medium. Okay, there's currently no demand right now. The barbecue wagon, I believe, is this one. Okay, we have 10 of those. There's currently no demand for those. The acoustic guitar is advanced. There's no demand for those right now. And then the portable... Oh, wait. Oh, there's more of the portable. Wait, do we have that many of them? It says we only have 25. This is showing 25 and 25. We have 50? Good grief. All right, let's go ahead and close these since they're done. And so right now our crew is working on the King Barbecue, which is an advanced product right here. Oh wow, and the demand is up to 50 units now. We're only making like 7. Oh, we're making 30 of them. So more than half of the demand we should be able to cover. And then we also have, let's look here. The skis, I believe, are a basic. Oh, no. Medium? No. I'm confused. 28, 30. It wouldn't have let me do this if it wasn't a... It's not a challenge. No. Oh. As soon as I said that, another challenge popped up. Yeah, for some reason it's not recognizing the skis as... That's very confusing. I'm not sure what's going on there. What's this smiley face mean? It just says recommended. Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's where we're at currently. We added on to the building. If you look down here, the wall used to come just straight across here, and this was the end. We added 2 more rooms so that we could get a full-size foundry, the full-size plasma cutter. That allowed us to add a hallway, which, you know, once the store gets even bigger, we'll add this hallway in and connect up with that hallway. But for now, it gives us some excellent storage for all the metalworking down here. That allowed us to keep both of these foundries running, because something I realized, I originally got rid of one of these foundries to buy this one, thinking that I would split the jobs between them. It won't let me. The kind of job that uses this foundry is different than the kind of job that needs this foundry. And so I sold one of these, and then I had to turn around and buy one again. And so I lost money on that. I lost a hefty amount of money on that because, let's see, a new forge... A new foundry is 26, and I think I only got 16 back, so I lost like $1,000 on that mistake. And it's weird because none of the other tools, like when you buy the advanced laser cutter, it isn't separate from the other laser cutter. It's the same thing. It's just it goes faster. And this one, it doesn't tell you that it's totally different from the other foundries. And so that is kind of a hiccup in the game that they're probably going to need to fix. They need to delineate between these two being actually separate things, not an upgrade. But yeah, so once we did that, we shuffled some things around. The robot testing station, I was initially planning on moving down here closer to the rest of the like the finishing tables, but then I realized that it really didn't matter, because once it finishes with the robot's testing station, they just walk out and put it away out on the in the warehouse. So it, you know, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other where it's located, because they still have to walk out here with the finished product. And so I left it up here with the rest of the plastics. When we raised to this next level, when we got to this higher tier, I was expecting more tools, like in each one of the categories, and it wasn't. There was just a couple extra metal tools, and that was it. So getting up to this last tier wasn't as big of a step as far as payout and what you got back for it. So that was kind of sad. The one thing that I am still kind of vacillating about on our barbecues are going to be done here shortly. One thing I am vacillating about is when we got to the 3rd tier, it gave us a truckload of research points. And oh, now this is open now. This wasn't open before. Yeah, it was telling me like I had to choose between A or B here. And I don't necessarily want to do those. So here we have like workstation optimization. Here we have some service routines. This will expand our intern program. This expands the employee cap. This adds volunteer workers. And the funny thing is I feel like unless I get more machinery, I don't feel like I need more people. We're knocking these projects out, and we're hitting a nice balance between income and expenditures. So I don't want to start hiring a bunch of extra people if it's not necessary. But this says, making use of your connections in the community, receive the help of some extra workers when you absolutely need to. Good for those really busy days, or if you temporarily find yourself short on manpower. So it's active for 24 hours, but then it cools down for 8 days. So you can't use it again for 8 days. Wow. Super sparingly. Okay. This one increases the number of people you can employ. And I don't think we're ever going to reach this, but okay. Expanded intern program. Upgrade and expand the interns, allowing you to have up to 3 interns at the same time. Okay, so that's 3 free workers. So 3 times 4, that's 12. So we could do all of those. That's 17. That's 22. We've only got 20 points. So one of these we're not going to do. Let's see. This upgrades the efficiency of machines. This implements service routines. So we definitely want both of these. We want the free workers. Volunteers, Employee cap. I can't imagine we're going to need to go. We have half of that right now. We would have to hire 50 more people for this to even be relevant. So yeah, so I think this is the one we're gonna skip. So let's do this. This. And that. Okay, so that leaves us with the only thing left is the employee cap, and I'm not really that concerned about it. And then this keeps cropping up, and I don't see. I don't like the fact that it makes you go either mass production or premium. It doesn't seem to make any sense, because with the way a factory works, if you set it up properly like this, you can do both. You can make whatever you want. You don't have to just go mass production, large orders of cheap things, or doing, handcrafted. The problem is when you choose one or the other, it appears that it makes you, like the tree, you only get certain things if you go a certain direction. So I do want to look up and find out if we can do both, or if when I select one of these, if the other one vanishes, which is also why I hadn't done anything on it yet. So that is going to wait. In fact, while we're waiting for this last barbecue to get fixed, let's go ahead. Where was that? Here. Mass production or premium. Okay, interesting. I'm really glad I read that. Okay, so on the FAQ page, the original intent was to have mass production and premium, and there were going to be products that you could make that were either mass production or premium, and whichever way you went, that was kind of your path that you had chosen. The developers actually ditched that idea, and so now you can sit here and do both, bits and pieces of both sides of this, and it doesn't affect gameplay outside of what each one of these levels do. So that's super handy to realize, because I was like, well, I don't want to go down one or the other. There are bits and pieces of both that I want to do, and so now it turns out that that's exactly what we can do. So that's awesome. Okay, it looks like we got the barbecues done. Let's go ahead and get those to market. Oh, demand increased just slightly to 38. We're making 30 of them, so we're going to go ahead and deliver on those. Oh, okay, so we passed a we passed another level in the factory, so alright, so we're gonna jump back here. We're gonna go ahead and finish our last level of the research and development. Alright, so the entire tree has been done on research and development. So this is all that's left, is either, well, both, is doing the mass production and the premium. Alright, so let's double check and see. The truck is here. They are picking things up. That is good. While they're doing that, we are going to, because the only thing we have running left is the skis. And let's see where those are already halfway done. And so it looks like the entire job right now, all that's left is welding the buckles onto the skis and then the finishing. So almost the entire job is already in finishing. So everything other than welding should be free for us to add projects. Let's look at some challenges. Maybe that's what we'll do. We could backseat the skis and put in a new challenge. We still need to finish. Let's look at our client relations. We're still on tier 1 with Inco Inc. So let's go ahead and do another one of theirs. Because surprisingly, considering they are on the bottom here, I was expecting these to be really hard. It turns out that I haven't failed one of these yet. So I probably shouldn't have said that, but that is the case up to this point. Okay, so this one is 8 days, 16 hours. This one is almost 8 hours. Sorry, 8 days. Good grief, y'all. It would help if I could read. So this is gonna pay out 12,000. That's gonna, so basically they're very similar. Similar enough that we can do both of them, but we can only do them one at a time. Okay, so that job is all done. We got the money for it. Let's create the plan. This one's real complicated. This one's got a lot of moving pieces in it. We have, however, already made this one in the past. And so we only have to make 7 more units. And so we're going to go ahead and execute on this. And we're going to jump it up to the top so that that is the first thing the workers work on. Now that we have that going, we'll jump over here, and the break room looks like all the machines are... Yeah, we need to... We need to replenish the machines. And again, I don't know if this is actually a legitimate move, or if I'm kind of bending the rules here. But basically what happens is each one of these machines has these lights on them, which shows how much is in the machine. And so I found that if you move the machine exactly to where it was sitting before, it refreshes the machine full of its, you know, its items. And so people can keep using it, and you don't have to wait for it to build back up on its own. I don't know if it's a feature or a bug, but I am taking advantage of it. Let's check the other break room. All the machines, nobody ever goes over here, but all these machines are stocked. All right, let's... Wait, what? A worker has collapsed from exhaustion. Why? And where? I don't see them. Yeah, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody laying on the ground. Normally when somebody passes out from exhaustion, they literally just drop, like right there on the floor, and everybody just starts stepping over them. All right, let's see. Their little voices crack me up. Okay, so we've got the robots going. We can start another project. Let's see. Oh, how many? Let's see. What are they doing for the motors? 6 days to make these motors. This would be the first engine project we would be doing. What's involved? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of metal. So we've got metal forging, or using the extruder or whatever it's called. Here we have this plus sign. This is the new foundry. This is the large foundry. So that's all that can be used for that. This is the regular foundry. But this is literally purely metal. This is all metal. And so that is going to interfere with the robots. So we can't really do that. these bikes, the payout on these bikes is ridiculous. Yeah, look at this. 21 units, 3 days, 110, almost $111,000. So yeah, the payout on the bikes, real high. However, it's only 3 days, and we've already got the bots running, and this takes a lot of metal. So that's going to have to wait until we get the bots done. Is there anything in here that is... this table... Let's see. Let's look at the plan for this. Okay, we might be able to get away with doing plastic for the legs if it's strong enough. Let's take a look. Let's start at the top like we always do. Okay, so we could do a metal table or a wood. No, we're going to do a wood table. And it is... Style is fine. The strength has to be higher. So what do we have that's high on strength? This is. And we are going to cut it on the table saw. We're going to glue it on one of the gluing stations. And that's done. Let's go to the next one. All right, so we have metal. Maybe I can get away with doing that so I can avoid the... I'm trying to avoid using the foundries. Use the extractor. Extractor. Nice. All right. And we put those together. That creates that. So next, use that. We're again trying to avoid the foundry. No, let's stick with the dark. Yeah, that works. Okay, so basically this is gonna... Oop. There's a table hydraulic. Interesting. There we go. Everything comes into this. All right. And how many of these do they need? 15 units, 3 days. We should be able to do that, but we're going to keep an eye on it because if it starts to drop, we'll flip positions with the robots to kind of bump it up in the schedule if anything is too low. So we're going to go ahead and execute. And those 2 jobs, we're going to move this to the top and then, oops, and then that to the top. There he goes. So the skis are at the bottom. And those 2 jobs should be out of each other's way enough. However, this has a 3-day deadline. So I think I'm going to shift it up. All right. Just want to make sure we're doing the proper work there on that. All right, so that should cover us for timed projects. So we have wood projects going. We have a lot of metal projects going. One thing we don't have We have plastic injection or foam injection going as well. The one thing we don't have going is plastic. So let's get our plastic work going. What do we have that is plastic? These cars. Unfortunately, they take a lot of work. They have a decent payout, but it's metal and plastic. Yeah, there's advanced operations, and it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. This car is a little better. I've built that one a couple times now. That one's not too shabby. These are all going to be interferences. He locked, the Nemesis guy locked down the rubber ducks. That's what this symbol is. Because he's in the top position, he can manipulate like the markets and stuff like that, and so he can be a detriment to us. However, one plastic thing that's in here that's like a slam dunk are these horses. Those pay $115. Those pay $158. Those pay $128. So I think we'll do like 25 of those. Oh, this is wood. For some reason I thought it was... and we'll just use the slower machinery for these. Okay, sure, we can use that. Okay, and so how many of these are there? So it would be 28, would be half of them. There we go. All right, and we're going to leave that at the bottom because that's just a do as we have time. There's no rush on it. It just, it keeps these machines being used, and it keeps our employees busy. Because we don't want to have a bunch of, we don't want to lose money on employees that are just kind of like hanging out waiting for something to do. Oh, excuse me, goodness. Apparently the coffee hasn't kicked in. Yeah, we want to try to keep everyone busy and working so that they are they're earning money while they're here. we don't want somebody to be a negative drain on the company of we're paying them to just sit around or whatever. While they're here, we want them working. Let's see. Oh, let's take a quick look here. Options. Close, resume. There we go. That's a little better. We'll play our own music. We should still be able to hear all the machinery. Not sure. Let's looks like we are keeping good pace. The robots are way ahead of schedule, which is fantastic. And the adjustable table is keeping up, but we want to keep an eye on that because if that starts slipping, we've got a problem. I also find it interesting that all of my assembly tables have skis on them. I guess the other projects haven't gotten up to the point of assembly yet, and so our factory workers are doing the work that is available. I also dig the fact that if you look down here on the bottom, our workers are doing maintenance without me telling them to. So that was nice. Let's double check our machines here. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, he's cutting the blocks. Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and get that one going. Let's look how our oh, yeah, that table definitely needs to be repaired. All of these are getting low. Really glad I looked at these. Okay, so the ones they were working on did in fact need work, and the work was done, so that's good. That wasn't just some random thing that they just walked by and said, "Hey, let's make this machine inoperable for a little while." Because when you do repair on a machine, obviously the work has to stop on the machine, so it just sits there. And so you have to kind of factor that into your whole overall, you know, the creation experience. You have to plan for, you know, downtime of machines to get repaired. All right, so they are. They're catching up. All right. That's good. They're getting there. All right. Let's see. All right, so we have 3 more workers that are getting close to being able to upgrade to. I wait until people have a full 3 stars before I section them off into being specialists. And it is more expensive to have your employees being specialists, but they move faster, they don't drop things as often, and they tend to work better on any given machine. So I think in the long haul, it's actually better to have everybody just be specialists. And so what I usually do is once I upgrade those folks, you know, I give them a promotion to specialist. I'll hire some more just standard workers just to kind of fill things out a little bit. So we will take a dip in money there for a little while because, you know, we'll be hiring more people, but the faster we get stuff done, the better. Hey, how are you? How long have I been playing this particular game? Or, I mean, as far as this evening, I've been on for like less than an hour. I just started a little bit ago. But as far as the game, I probably have, let me see, I need to look at Steam here. Steam says I am 72 hours in to playing this game. So, and I'm on the, what is it? I'm on the Crown Milestones level. So this is the last level. I've only got a couple more milestones to hit and I'll have finished the game. So, you're not doing too bad. How's your day going? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's to be honest, that's probably my favorite part of it is actually doing the building of the factory. Doing the jobs is like, okay, this is all right, but I actually enjoy the part of the building part of it more. But kind of laying it out and organizing it is fun. Oh, from France. Oh, wow. 3 in the morning. Oof. Yeah. It is, it's about 7:30 here in the evening. And a bit chilly. Let's see, what's the... let's see, in Celsius it would be 13. It's a little chilly outside. It's under 60 degrees outside, so it's fall is definitely here. That's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Seems to be doing pretty good. Work seems to be flowing okay. There's just one thing stored down here on the end. That's funny that they put it down here. I wonder who stored that there. That's interesting. Yeah, because everything else is down here. Oh, you never finished the game? It's for a while there I stopped playing it for a little while. I got busy with some other things. And I happened to catch someone's stream that they were playing it and I was like, you know, I should pick that back up again. I'm really glad I did because for nights like tonight where I just kind of wanted a relaxing kind of quiet night, it's a challenging game, but it's not like super difficult where I have to pay like really close attention. But it's too hard? Oh. Is it the like keeping track of the jobs or... Because the part I have a really hard time with is knowing how many people to hire. When I first started, I hired too many people and I couldn't finish anything because I was spending too much money. And so I had to keep unfortunately I had to fire a bunch of people until I got to the right place, but... What? He is carrying... Why did he just do that? He just walked out here and put a pair of skis out here. And now this poor guy has to run all the way out here and come get them. They're right here. And he's gonna go put him on. That was the weirdest. I don't know what just happened. That was so strange. The fluctuation. Oh, the market. Yeah. I have lost I've lost money on there are things sitting here that I can't sell right now because the market just bottomed out. Let's see. There's I have, where'd they go? Yeah, I have. Oh, there's a market for these finally again. Yeah, I had a bunch of these barbecues. I couldn't sell those. I had a bunch of oh, the guitars. The guitars, finally I can sell those again. But I had a bunch of stuff sitting out here that I couldn't get rid of. And so I'm actually going to start selling this stuff now that I can. I did the catapult once, and I've never tried to do it again because it took so long, and it took so many pieces to do it. And I think I lost money on that as well. I think by the time I got some of them done, the market crashed on it, and I didn't have... So I think I lost money on that. Alright, so we sold the guitars. What else is it we have? Oh, these, where'd they go? Oh, they're not even listed anymore. Oh no. Yeah, these, the little barbecue things aren't even listed anymore. Let me zoom down a little bit and see if I can remember. Okay, so we have these barbecue. Yeah, the barbecue wagons are there, so we can sell those. What is that? Got a stack of something sitting over there on the floor. I'm not even sure what it is. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I can sell right now. Let's see. Yeah, everything else is already out. Okay, that's it for right now. Alright. Let's see. There are product parts that need your attention. Oh, I bet it's that because it's stuck behind there. Alright, so we'll move that there and do that. Maybe that's what it wants? Not sure. We'll see if that fixes the problem. Didn't even see that down there before. Alright, so he'll move that. He'll put that there. Put it together. Okay, and now I wonder if someone will actually come get this. Oh yeah, it made it go away. Okay, so that was what it wanted. It wanted me to move that. Oh, yep, sure, there he goes. He picked up that broken piece to get rid of it. Okay. Huh. Alright, looks like the adjustable tables are nearly done. We have 7 of them already built. The robots look like they're well ahead of schedule. That's good. When I was first looking at the game, the bigger the rooms are, the harder it was to keep the workers happy. And so when I made a bunch of these little rooms like this, I only had to stick like a fan or like a water cooler, like one thing in there to make them happy. And so, yeah, I broke it into a lot of little rooms like this. And when you look at the mood map, like almost everything is green now. And so that seems to actually help keep the workers happier, which is apparently helpful. Yeah, because when I started out, I had a big room like this with a bunch of things in it, and everybody was unhappy. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I was like, what? Why is everybody unhappy? And so I started making smaller rooms, and all the workers started being happy all the time. So I was like, oh, that's great. Let's see. All right, we need to... Oh, hey, Manta, how are you? Good evening. Let's see. Hey, I am doing pretty good. It has been one heck of a Wednesday. How's your day been going so far? Hopefully things are doing pretty well. have a big dinner and ready to go to into a food coma. Nice. Did your dinner involve in any way either chicken nuggets or shrimp? I'm just curious. I may be having a craving for something. I'll bet you'd never guess what it is. Let's see. No, I was gonna split a steak with my mom, but then she decided to have something else, and I decided to eat the whole. Oh, nice. Chicken nuggets, always a good idea. All right, the tables are done. So we finished that. Let's see. That was a challenge, I believe. Yes, it was. So we've knocked that one out. A lot of these we're doing like for the second and third time. We've done all of these matches before. Alright, so they'll pick all those up. The robots are more than halfway done. Oh, turkey. Turkey's good too. Turkey is good. I was running late tonight, and so I basically, like, all of my computer stuff is in one room. I was working, and then I stopped working and turned on the stream, and so I again didn't eat dinner. I just immediately started streaming, and so now of course I'm hungry because I didn't eat, and now everything sounds good. That's not a good place to be in. About once a week I tend to have a day where I'll eat a massive amount of food, but then I go back to just not feeling hungry. Yeah. Oh, turkey and mashed potatoes? Yeah. Oh, mashed potatoes sound yummy. There is a restaurant here that they have just like huge potatoes, and that you can just order like a giant baked potato filled with like veggies and yummy stuff. And I haven't tried one because I think it's kind of expensive to get it delivered, but when we can finally go back out to restaurants and stuff, I'm definitely gonna go get one of those because it sounds so good. I love baked potatoes. Okay, so the horses are almost done, the skis are almost done, the robots are almost done. I believe we can take on another challenge. Let's do okay, how far along are we in our client relations? Oh. So the mini bot is going to get us a little closer. We haven't even started with this guy yet, with the mozzarella motors. Skipped lunch today. Oh, wow. I was working on chem, was completely in the zone. My dog got sick and realized what time was. Had to clean up after the dog and then hop on. Potatoes sound delicious. Oh, I'm sorry, your pup's not feeling well. Oh. Oof. Oh, that's one of the interns. I was like, that guy just fell out of the sky. That's one of the intern workers. Alright, so let's find... There's an instant potato brand in the stores that's weirdly delicious. Like they have instant food chemical taste, yeah. But whoever makes them works with it instead of going around it, and it tastes good. Nice. In France, it's mushroom season. Oh, wow. You go out to the forest and harvest your own to make soup. Or omelet. Oh, like eggs? I think omelet's the same word in English and French. Yeah, because I started to try to say cheese omelet, but that's just omelette du fromage, which is cheese omelet. Oh, the phone's ringing. What does he want me to do? Oh, he wants me to do flamingos. No, I'm not doing the flamingos. It's so hard to describe. Oh, Manta, you're allergic to eggs? Oh, wow. Oh, so a mushroom omelet. Wow. It's one of the words you remember from high school French. Nice. Well done. Yeah, I tried to learn Italian because that's originally where my family's from. And I did miserably. I did so poorly. I had such a hard time doing it. Let's see. See, mild allergy can have things cooked with eggs in it, like pancakes. But I have to be careful with things that are like yeah. Never had a full allergic oof. Oh. That must be tough because like everything seems to be made with them. There's a lot of stuff that has egg in it. And it looks like Nightbot is on a roll again. I apologize. But like vaccines and stuff, you have to be yeah. A lot of them are incubated chicken eggs, yeah. Let's see. Let's do... what does he want for the flamingos? There's no way we can get that done in 24 hours. That's not gonna happen. So maybe we'll take on... We're doing that challenge. Maybe we'll take on... Oh no, we're doing that one. Maybe we'll try this one. Looks like we've done this one before as well, so let's do that. We'll go ahead and do the drone. Oh, you had a flu shot yesterday. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's gotta be, yeah, it's a toss-up because you don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, man. The bike challenge. I've done... I think I've done a couple of the bikes, but I may do another one. Because you make really good money on the bikes. The bikes pay very well. Let's see, the one with the star. Yeah, I was going to do this one, but because I was doing the robots, they both take metal, and so they slow each other down. So that one is coming up next, because yeah, it's only 20 bikes, and yet you make over $100,000 for it. So it's a lot of money. So it's good for generating income, that's for sure. And the first robots are almost done. The skis are almost done. You know what? I may start the bicycle one, actually. I may go ahead and start this one. Oh, we've got a missing linked workstation. What's going on here? 13, that one doesn't have a queue. Go to the empty one. Empty. Is that everything? Believe so. But it's not giving me a 21. It's not doing the usual. That's interesting. Alright, we'll just go ahead and execute it. Alright, bikes are en route. Okay, the first set of robots are done. We're gonna get those out the door. Where are the robots? Oh, here they are. I was like, we made them. I know we made them. I just don't know where they went. I love this van too. The driver has sunglasses on. Just zoom down on them. Their truck it's just blacked out, and it's got a black satellite dish on it. And the drivers all they have headsets on and glasses. It's awesome. It looks like they got some kind of fanny pack on too. Or a pager or something on the front of them. That's funny. When I was doing projects earlier, I was batching everything, and the thing I realized was by batching them, if you need it to do projects one after another, it's best to batch it. But if you want it to work on everything or anything whenever there's a machine open, if you don't batch it, it does it faster. And so I stopped batching everything. I just quit. Yeah, incognito. I love the play on words too. It's really funny. Yeah, their truck is really slick. It's just the no markers, no nothing. The windows are all tinted and yeah. looks like everything is going along fairly smoothly. I still have yet to see this in use. I bought it, it was really expensive, and now no one's using it. I'm sure sooner or later somebody's going to use that machine. Alright, let's see, they should be just about done. Yeah, I don't know where she's wandering off to. Where is she going? Oh, there was one more robot down there. Huh. So I couldn't figure out where the driver was going. Alright, so she will take that out. They will leave. And we'll see how our client relations work. Oh. Okay, it wasn't enough to finish off the client relations, so we're still trying to achieve. So this drone will help with that. This drone should put us over the top with them. The skis are almost done. However, the mountain bike is behind schedule, so this needs to go to the top. I was worried about that. Because the mountain bike is so complex, you really got to push that one. So, in fact, we may turn it on. We may put it on fire here for a little while. Alright. Let's see. I love games with this, like the bubble design. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Yeah, it's a little more cartoony, like it's a little softer edged, and like nobody really gets hurt when they fall down and stuff like that. I like this drawing style. It's almost like three-dimensional cartoon people. Okay, I think it's probably a good time to check, make sure all of our equipment has been serviced recently. And it looks like we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, oh wow, getting to this new level, that sure helped. Someone is paying a lot closer attention to how the machines are doing. Yeah, these are all in great shape. Nice, excellent. Okay. Yeah, you bounce when you fall, but you don't bleed. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, we gotta catch up on these mountain bikes. We're falling behind quick. Oh, once the skis, oh, there's only one more ski left. They'll get that done and we'll get that out of the way. Get those shipped out. I really need to get rid of all these little open barbecue things or whatever they are. Have any of those? No. 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 I still can't sell them. I made a truckload of those and then they vanished. Now I can't get rid of them. Alright, so where are the last set of skis? They've got to be around here somewhere on one of these tables. They're there. You can see them right there. That's the last set of skis. Did I unlock the better assembly table? I just have this one. There's woodworking, metal, glue, injection, sewing, welding. Yeah, there's just this one assembly station. So I have a bunch of them, but I wonder if, let's look in the research thing here. I'm wondering if one of these is better assembly. Industrial design, expansion, super haulers, Klondike, Code Red, technicians, deadlines, premium, turbo. Ah, Uber workstations. I wonder if I have to get this. Good grief, that's all the way at the very bottom. No, it's going to be a while before I get to that, I think. Yeah, the bikes they go quick. We are starting to catch up though, so hopefully we'll catch up a little quicker. Oh, you're going to lurk? Okay, Manta. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, the bikes have so many different moving pieces that it takes a lot to get the bikes done. I really wish they'd finish these skis so they'd get off this table. Oh, something's missing. The bindings. Mountain bike. Oh, that's why. Because the bindings are right here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make them do the bindings to get that ski off of there so they can finish doing the rest of the work. I was wondering, I was like, where is the last ski? Why isn't it being done? Just need to get rid of it and get it out of here. There we go. That's the last ski binding. So take that in here. In here. Yeah, okay, you can set it there. Now maybe one of the workers will pick it up and we can finish this last ski. Yeah, okay, so that's done now. Now we've got the ski. Let's see. The one thing I don't like is this game will allow you to move things down, but it won't allow you to move things up. I find that odd. There we go. And skis are done. 30 out of 51. We're going to deliver those, get those out of the way. Yeah, the mountain bikes are catching up. That's good. We're almost there. So we should catch up and then get into the green here in a little bit. We're doing okay money-wise. We're doing really good on cost. So that's good to see. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get all the skis out. Alright. It's the same, put the other things down till you're at the top. Yeah, you have to do the kind of the flip stacking is like grab that, put it at the bottom, grab that, put it at the bottom. You got to move everything else below it instead of just putting one thing up. It would be really nice if, let me see if I can get back to that. It'd be nice if there was a handle on here, like you could grab it and move it. Almost like a magnet or something where you could slide them up or down. That'd be a really nice way to do it. Alright, yeah, we're almost caught up. Getting really close. So we could probably start, let's see, one of these that has a delayed timeline. No, we're not doing that one. Oh, how did we do with, oh, the drone's not done yet. I keep thinking the drone's done. Yeah, we still have to wait for the drone to get done to see if we're going to pass tier 1. Let's see. $23, $43, $30. So this is still the best price. We could do another 28 of these. Those we can crank out pretty quickly. Get those out of the way. Oh, it looks like all the machines are empty again. Oh, that one didn't click. All right, that works better. Yeah, things are really quiet over here in the woodworking part. Well, we could probably throw a table together or something. Oop. No. 784. That's not too bad. 521, 3. Okay, the price is going down for that. This one's not too bad. Let's see what we're working with here. We want to keep. Okay, that one's. Do that. Whoops. Let's see, what can we use? We got the bender. Could bend the metal, bend wood. Let's do this. We rarely ever use the wood bending machine. It just sits there. Cutter, okay. And this. Cutter. Glue station. Assembly. And assembly. Alright, how many of these do we want to do? Let's see. Okay, it is starting to dip a little bit. We might be able to pull off 36. We may be able to do it. It's a lot of desks. We'll see if we can pull off a full order. Alright. A table pop-up by IKEA, yeah. Yeah, bikes are getting close. Drones are still ahead. And the horse and the desk, just whenever they get done, they get done. I'm not too concerned about them. Oh yeah. Let's... Alright, let's see. Alright. Come down here. Yeah, they're loading in all the wood that we just bought to do the project. That's good. So far. Oh, okay. Yeah, please. I hope you sleep well. I hope you can get some sleep tonight. And thank you so much for stopping by. It was really wonderful talking to you. And yeah, I hope you have a good day tomorrow as well. Take care. let's see. Alright, we've got all that. I'm gonna see if maybe these are back on the market again. No, not yet. Not yet. Nope, not yet. Darn. There's so many of these. I want to get rid of them. Alright, all that's okay. The foundry's going well. Oh, they loaded that whole thing up with wood. Good grief, there's a ton of wood in there now. That's good. Oh no. The truck driver's gonna start throwing things out of the back of the truck. Well, he's the only one. Why is no one helping him unload the truck? Where are all my workers? What are you all doing in here? Help this man unload the truck. No, you all just walk by. Good grief. There's a lot of people in the break room. Alright, so we've got there. The foundry area is awfully quiet now. All the bicycle parts are getting brought into the assembly area, which is good. We are moving ahead of schedule, slowly but surely. The drones, however, have lost a lot of their headway. That's concerning. Yeah, it looks like they're not really paying attention to the horse of the desk yet, so that's good. Yeah, this is all bicycle parts back here. Let's double check. We're going to do a quick run through and make sure all of our equipment is running at optimal speed. That's not. That is. Yeah, we're going to make sure everything is running as smoothly as possible. because the last thing we need right now is to be slowed down by faulty equipment. So let's just go ahead and get everybody up to par. Oof. Yeah, those desperately need to be worked on. Paint stations look like they're doing all right. Woodworking stations look like they're doing alright. Oof, that's loud. Alright. Come back here to the center. Yep. And I am going to actually take a quick break. However, I'm going to leave the game running so that you're not staring at my BRB screen. I will try to put this as centrally located as possible. There we go. But yeah, I'm just going to take a quick break, stretch my legs, use the restroom, refill my coffee cup, and I think I'm actually going to turn the furnace up a little bit because it's kind of chilly in here. So yeah, but I'm gonna leave the game on, leave the volume on, so you can watch. But I will be back in just a second. Alright, there we go. Looks like everything... Okay, it looks like we're falling behind on the bikes again. So what is causing... What is causing the log jam? drones on that table. Claw arm? Wait, are these all drone things? Hold on, hold on. What's going on here? Okay, we need to go table by table here. Claw arm. Drone. Chain assembly. Claw arm. Chain assembly. Chain assembly. Chain assembly. Okay. How many? There's only 3 of those. 2 there. Yeah, these are all small, so that's why they're... What about this table? That's chain assembly as well. Okay, so why... What is holding us up? We need the bikes done now. We need the bikes done yesterday. We've only got 23 hours left, and none of the bikes have even been built yet. So, what we're gonna do is okay, I want that done now. I want that done now, whatever it takes. I want that done now, whatever it takes. Where are the chains? What is holding us up with getting the chains done? Joint, joint. Okay. Pedal bar. Split this. Yes. I want half of this on here. Move to the bottom. Move to the bottom. 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 I want someone here on this machine. Where is the chain? If the pedal bar is there, where is the chain? No. Assembly, claw arm, chain assembly. I want somebody on that station. I want somebody on this station. Don't seem to understand that I want this done now. Mountain bike. I want somebody on this station. Yeah, we're not gonna get done in time. I don't think we can catch up. Get everybody caffeinated and get them back to work. This is one element of this game that doesn't seem to quite function properly, is the whole coffee thing. Like, there are only a couple people that just walked in. This machine has already been drained. It was completely full just a moment ago. I just swapped that one out. And the fact that the red and the green on these is almost, if you're red-green colorblind, those would be very hard to tell apart. I have a slight red-green colorblindness, and so those for me are a little wonky as far as the red and the green differentiation. So that would be a nice thing to see them update to much brighter colors, or like the red blinks or something. Okay, why are all these workers just standing around? Split. Put this over there. Get it done now. And why aren't my workstations on fire? All this stuff was supposed to be on fire. To get this done as quickly as possible. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We're too far. I think we're too far behind at this point. I'm not sure what's going on because all of these bikes are nearly done. But yeah, there's like missing. Alright, so we get the horse out of the way. And the thing that's concerning me is not only is this going to be late, but it looks like the drone is falling behind as well because of this. And I don't know what caused this to get so gummed up, because we were well ahead of schedule. Alright, so workers. I can't make them specialists yet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So 6, yeah, 6 workers is... That should be the right split. Oh, I cannot believe we're gonna blow this. There's only 8 hours left and we haven't even assembled a single bike yet. Oh, this was tragic. This should have never ended like this. Where is he going with that bike? Okay, he set it all the way back there. I don't understand how so many of these... What is left to do on the bike? That's it, isn't it? It's just assembly, so I don't understand why it's 0 of 21. Why these aren't all done. I'm trying to wrap my head around what's missing from them. Oh, there's another intern. Have your associates delay all incoming transports. Okay. I know that was cheating. It's not cheating, it's in the game. But I had to do it. We had no choice. We were going to lose literally a $100,000 contract. We didn't have a choice. This has to get done. That's the first time I used that button, and now I feel bad about it. Your worker's in trouble. Wait, is that guy stuck in the machine? He was stuck inside the machine. Alright, I think we need more, we may have to move some of the fun stuff back to this room and move the coffee machines up, because no one's using this break room and all of these machines constantly keep running out of supplies. So let's look at what we can do here. This out. We'll put this... Sure, that's a great place for that. We're gonna move this out right next to that one. And then I think we're gonna put the arcade game here in the corner. Why does it say obstructed? we go. We'll put that there. And maybe we'll move the foosball table back here as well. Let's see. Good. Alright, so we'll move. There you go. We'll move the fridge in the corner. And we're going to move, once the fridge is moved, there we go. Now we've got the foosball table in place. So now this is more of a game room kind of a thing. And now we've got room to add and move this coffee machine. So one. Oh, the doorway is just in the wrong place. There. Alright, so we added 2 more coffee machines. Hopefully that helps. And I'm actually I'm not going to get rid of those. I'm actually going to put these like so. And like so. I just wanted them. I wanted to immediately place the ones that we had. There we go. Alright. So that should help, because now we've got like more interns and stuff coming in. So we need to have, apparently we need to have more coffee. The next thing I'll do is, if this continues to be a problem, I will take out the trophies and maybe like spread them along the wall here, or, and this place really doesn't have a front door, so there's nowhere to display them. Yeah, I may like line them up along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could line them up here. Because we should have 2 more coming. We'll have the incognito one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be a total of 7. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That actually works out beautifully, because then we can put another plant on the other end and it's a done deal. That's really funny. In fact, let's just go ahead and do it now. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then on the other end, we're going to do the clients. Yep. And then we'll move this plant down to the end. Alright, so 3 more coffee machines. All right. Yeah, that's y'all should be happy now. You're gonna be so caffeinated, your eyeballs are gonna be floating. So that's plastic, wood, metal, client, then there should be 2 more client trophies coming. Yeah, we just haven't received them yet. However, once this drone's done, we may be there. All right, mountain bikes are done. That's gonna put a nice chunk of change in our pocket, which is good because we were actually up to 200,000 last time we played. We were doing quite well with the money last time. So let's see. Once that's done, okay, the game's doing that weird. Yeah, this. In fact, I'm glad this is happening right now on screen, and I apologize for anybody who has photosensitivity. You might want to look away for a little bit, but I needed this to show. I want to send this in as a report to the game developers. I don't know why this does this, but every time I play this game, after a certain amount of time, the screen just starts doing this. And it's related to something about time, because it usually happens like right between like daylight and nighttime, or nighttime and morning. And yeah, like it just completely freaks out. Like, yeah, you can see we're chasing it a little bit here. It's obviously related to, like, you can see this, the people are walking, the shapes, and so it's something like some of the polygons are just like totally losing it. And I don't know why. I don't know what causes it. All right, 110,000 for those bikes. And we received the achievement of totally ripped. I don't know what that means. Let's look at client relations. Best friend, trusted, favored client, unfamiliar because we haven't done anything for them yet. And we're still at tier 1. So what was that? Totally ripped, completed bros and biceps final challenge. Okay, so that was the last challenge we had for them. Okay, so was that another trophy? That was another trophy. I miscounted. We have 2 more trophies coming. We have an incognito trophy, and we have the car trophy. Neither of which we're going to have anytime soon, but just as a for future notice. Oh, stop already, game! Come on. That flicker thing is just drives me up the wall. All right, so just out of curiosity, I wonder what the mood is in the storage room. Interesting. In the warehouse, the noise is 50, but the comfort is 50. It is exactly balanced. It's just 0. This room is just off the charts because I basically have stuck all the good stuff in this room. This room is literally just happiness. It's like happiness personified in that room. This room, on the other hand, is where everyone's getting the coffee. And if you look, they have already wiped out all of the machines except for 2. Oh no, there's a couple over here too. I need you all to start using the... I don't know what's going on with them. Alright, let's look at our challenges here. So we have met all of the challenges of the furniture, the sports, and the hat. Furniture, sports... Sorry, furniture, sports, hat. So yeah, it's just these 2 left. So once the drone gets done, we will finish that job and see if that pushed us over. If not, we will do another. Because we still have another drone gig down here. In fact, I'm half tempted to do it anyway. Just because. Oh, that's not good. Did the game crash? Okay, sounds like it's still running. Oh boy, okay, if you are sensitive to flashing, you want to look away again. I don't know how to force the game to save. Oh, let's try this. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to... switch screens here just for a little bit so we don't have to keep watching the flickering. But what I'm doing right now is I am looking to see if there is a key command so I can save the game, so that we don't lose anything, because the last time I saved was quite a while back. Okay, so quick save is F5. So I'm going to click back on the game to make sure we're in game. F5. Okay. And now I have to... Okay, so what time is it? It's 9:13. I just did the quick save. Now I'm going to have to force quit the game. So hopefully, well, I'm really glad I got this caught on camera, so that the developers can see, and I can show it to them and be like, look, I've got a machine that is more than capable of handling this. I literally, while the game was running, I was using like 7% of my CPU. Literally this, and the graphics card is barely even like registering that I'm doing anything. So it's not a matter of my hardware. My hardware is you know, redonkulous, basically. The game is having some issues. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fade back to the other screen. All right, it looks like it's behaving itself a little better. Now let's just hope that that quick save actually took. Quick save at 9:11, quick save at 9:13. Fingers are crossed. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. Oh, and as far as folks that were concerned about the blinking, we have, hopefully we have moved beyond that. So if you are flash sensitive, we should be okay again. All right, so let's see what looks different. The coffee machines are all there. The trophies that I moved, the last trophy I bought is there. We're still working on the drone. I'm trying to think what it was I was doing when it freaked out. I was looking at the trophies and then I said that they were going through the coffee too fast again, like over half the machines are down again. Alright, we are going to reset all the coffee machines yet again. Because otherwise we're going to have workers laying on the floor. Yeah, that's a very interesting setup. I'm not sure why it's set up that way, really. Or why I should need, because each one of these machines is incredibly expensive. They're what, 1,000 a piece? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. $18,000 worth of coffee machines. That does seem a bit ludicrous. And everyone's just standing around in here. They're not actually drinking coffee. They're not actually working. They're just standing around. Let's hide those two. In fact, what we're gonna do is we're going to look and see in the inventory if we were to sell those. Where are they? Drone, stealth. No. It should be in resources. There it is. If we were to sell these, so 25 of them will bring $3,000. The question is, are they going to come back? Because if they do, we'll make more money selling them on the open market than we do selling them for scrap. However, selling them for scrap means we get them out of the warehouse right now, and we don't have to worry about them anymore. What was that? Something blooped. It went bloop. That wasn't a familiar noise. I don't see anything out of the ordinary going on. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, that was to tell me the drones were ready. Alright. Incognito van. Inbound. Vroom. There we go. Back it up. Oh, hey Raptor, how are you? I'm sorry, I was looking all over. On one screen, the color of your name was really hard to read. I couldn't read it. I had to look at my other screen. Next Planet Coaster will probably be. I'm streaming on Monday, Wednesday, Friday now, and so it will probably be on Friday night. I was planning on doing it tonight, and I just got too far behind, and I couldn't get stuff set up. So it'll probably be on Friday. So the day after tomorrow should be the next one. And in fact, I'm going to be focusing on that quite a bit more. I found that like some of the other games I was playing on the other nights of the week, just I wasn't getting a real good response from people. Not a lot of people were watching, but people are definitely interested in Planet Coaster. So I'll probably be back on that a bit more during the week as well. So. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I'm really enjoying playing it. Enjoy it a lot. Alright, so they are getting rid of the... Let's sell these. Let's just go ahead and we're just gonna take the hit. We're gonna sell them. We're gonna sell them as scrap. Get those out of the warehouse. Planet Coaster is by far your favorite. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be delving into it more because there's just so much to it, and there's so much that can be done that I want to dedicate more time to it because yeah, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. So. Alright, so we are finally getting all this stuff out of the warehouse. Unfortunately, that means we're down to like one project, so we need to get some machines rolling, because otherwise we're losing money. So, let's take on this last challenge for the... Wait, let me double check here. Client relations. Okay, we're up to tier 2, so we need to keep working on client relations. So we're going to do this one, create the plan. This is something we've already done before. Everything's already set up. Execute. And we will move this to top of the list, so we do it next. Do I like landscaping more or building the rides more? I think in general I like just the overall layout of the entire park, and like kind of getting into the details of, you know, if this was a real park, how would I, is this a place I would go? Would I enjoy a place like this? And so I think I kind of like just like the overall making of the park. The rides in and of themselves, I get kind of frustrated with, because like the like doing the queue paths, when you go to a park and there's a queue, it's basically just metal bars that you walk back and forth through. You don't, there isn't an actual path that wiggles back and I wish there was a way that you could build more realistic queues. But that, I mean, that's such a minor complaint out of the entire rest of the game, which I think is amazing. So, yeah, I think I enjoy the overall, the park part of it, like building the park more. Okay, we have to deal with gnomes of all the weird things that you could deal with. So we're gonna set up for that. And get the gnomes back out of here. We've got the mini-bot and the office desk going, so that's wood and metal. We could take on a plastic project. He's still got a lock on the... Yeah, Nemesis is manipulating the market on the rubber ducks. So we're not going to make anything on those. The bongos are expiring. Oh, those are going up. Well, let's do those. Sure. That's a lot of plastic work. That'll be good. Okay, is anybody going to put this together so I can get the gnomes out of here? There we go. Yep. Yep. There we go. Alright. One, two, three. Oh, he's out of range. Okay, he's gonna stay out of range, so we're gonna move this right here. That'll get the fourth one, and then finding the last one is always tricky. It takes forever to find where the last guy is hiding. Whoa, there's an intern that just fell out of the sky. That's always a little disconcerting. You're sitting there working on something, and all of a sudden somebody just falls out of the sky. Ka-dink. Oh, hey, we've got a new intern. Alright. Show yourself, gnomes. Oh, what? Now you're going to be bashful now that I moved over here? Where'd you go? Oh. Oh, it didn't reach. He was back here in the corner. Oh, come on. Oh, there he is out there in the yard. All right. End up chasing this guy around until we can get him to pop up in the right place. Okay, he was back there this time. So he's hovering on the outskirts where I can't get to him. Oh. Seriously? Go, build. He was right there. Yeah, there's 4 out of 5. Now to find the last guy. Last time he was out here, like at the perimeter of the yard. But the last guy always like hides. It takes a while to find him. And there he is again, out in the backyard. Hopefully somebody eventually comes out here to get this. What was that? Workers failed to deliver parts to a construction. Okay, so how do I get them to... There we go. I was like, so how do I get him to do it? Yeah, he's hanging out in the backyard. You have to keep an eye on him, because if he decides to move any farther away than this, I'm going to have to move it again. Okay, so far so good. He's staying in spot. Alright, get that set up, and we should be able to get this guy. Oh, he's right there. Alright. Pop up one more time. There we go. And we're done. Alright, is he going to come out and get this cleaned up? Thank you kindly. Alright. There's a truck arriving to pick that equipment up. We've got the mini-bot going. We are well ahead of schedule. We have... let's see. The office desk, yeah, we're not really worried about that. That's not on a timetable. What's the market looking like for the office desk? Oof. Okay, demand is plummeting. We're gonna have to be real cognizant of that, because this could end up it could end up going away and we could be stuck with 36 office desks. Those take up quite a bit of room. The bongos never go really out, so we don't have to worry that much about that one. Okay, so we have plastic being worked on, we have wood being worked on, and let's see if this is now in the... Yeah, that's mostly in the assembly stage, so there is a little bit of metal work still being done, about 12 more hours. So we could probably... Let's see if we have another ink job that we could do. No, we just have that one challenge. We have this engine. What all does this entail? Okay, we've got the metal bending machine. We've got the press. We have both the regular foundry and the expanded foundry. And then the assembly. But the timeline on this job... Oh, it's 6 days. That should be enough time. Alright, let's dig into this. As it's sitting right now, everything is fine, so... That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. The bending. Building. That's fine. This has no queue, so we'll put that there. Let's go with the cheaper metal. Save on costs. Hey, we get to use our new foundry. And then assembly. Alright, we've hit all of our targets. There's 9 of them that need to be made in 6 days. Alright. We are going to move that to second after the bot. Alright, that should work. Alright, everybody's working. Bongos are being made. Robots are being made. Office desks. Oh, the warehouse is looking awfully empty. What was it? Like 2 days ago when I was playing the game. I had ordered what was it we were working on that it was all medium stuff. One of them, oh, hold on, the phone's ringing. Okay, so this guy is the president of Nemesis Incorporated. My grandma runs a better factory than you, and she's dead. Walking Dead, but still. Okay, so obviously this guy's a vampire. Nemesis Incorporated is run by a vampire family. Whenever they spy on your company and you catch the spies, they turn into bats and they fly away. Okay, so apparently I just have to accept that. That was my only option, accept. No talking back, no telling him to get lost. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, there was a bunch of the granny phones, and there was something else, but these take a lot of sheet metal, and the sheet metal goes into which these machines here. These are the sheet. They're just called sheet machine. I actually want to watch this because this is our new machine, and we haven't seen it run yet. Very cool. That's neat. Okay. Yeah, we got to see it run. So the so all of the things that I had ordered several contracts at once, and all of them had sheet metal in them. And the trucks started pulling up, and they were trying to unload it, and all of these shelves were filled up with just rolls and rolls and rolls of sheet metal, and they weren't bringing them in fast enough. And so the driver was just chucking stuff out of the truck. Well, once it fills up this area directly behind the truck, they start throwing them further, and so there were rolls of sheet metal just all over the entire warehouse. And then another truck pulled up, and he was trying to unload them as well. And it was the biggest mess. It was so funny. I was just like, this place just looks like a dump. There's just sheet metal rolls everywhere. They're just laying all over the place. Workers are like trying to climb over them to get to do stuff, and yeah, was not my best planning adventure I'd ever had. But yeah, you live and you learn. So yeah, we know not to make that mistake again. Oh, all right, so how is the break room doing? Look at this. All of these coffee machines are empty. That is impossible. There's not how many employees do we have? We have 25 employees. Unless they're taking breaks every 5 minutes, We should not be running out of coffee this fast. Yeah, this is a bone of contention I have with the game. This should not keep happening. And what I'm doing here, I'm not 100% sure if this is even supposed to work this way, or if I found some weird bug or a loophole. But basically, if I pick something up, put it right back where it was, and say move, they will rebuild the item in its exact same location, except when it's rebuilt, it comes back as being fully stocked. And so I'm basically duping the system into, you know, just putting a stocked machine on top of where the machine is. So... but yeah, there are way too many people hanging out in the lunchroom. There's no way you all were on break at the same time. And this guy's smart. This guy... Oh, that's Lazy Pete. Lazy Pete comes up here and hangs out in the quiet break room. There's all these video games and machines and whatnot, and nobody ever comes up here. I don't know why. They all hang out in here, they drink all the machines out of coffee, and then they stare at me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Go to the other break room. I'm thinking what I could do is... I could move these two machines over and put a doorway here. We will... Oh, we're not going to have a hallway until we're over here. Yeah, I may extend this out once we buy more land. I may end up eventually extending this out to where these two essentially just run into each other. That is definitely a possibility. Alright, so how are we doing here? On our mini-bot, we're well ahead of schedule. Scooter engine, we are way ahead of schedule. Oh, I need to check something. Oh, I did. I left all these on fire. Oof. That is hard on the motor. Okay. We'll slow all these back down. There we go. Okay. And now we are going to do a quick run through and check all of our equipment to make sure everything is functioning properly and is well maintained. And I'm sorry, I'm opening and closing these windows really quickly. When I open one of these, it gives you the chance to like move it. You can set the queue based on project priority. You can disassemble the workstation to put it somewhere else. Or if you need to store it for whatever reason, you can just disassemble it and move the box. You can sell it. But down here, it will show you any jobs that are scheduled for that machine. And then right above it, you could set the priority of it. So if you have like multiple machines, you could set them priority like 3, 4, 5, so that it will always use priority 5. I think it's high to low. It'll always use 5 first, then it'll go to 4 if 5's not available. Then it'll go to 3 if 4's not available, that kind of thing. I originally set my warehouse up to have sections. It was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they would fill up 5 and then just not... Like, they would never even go into or touch the anything below like 3 or lower. They would use 5 and 4 and that's it. So I don't quite understand the priority thing. I don't know if it's broken, if it's like it doesn't work properly. But at this point, what I've done is I've basically set everything to 5. And all of the machines, I've never touched the priority on any of them. I just leave them as they are. But with all of that being said, the one thing in here that I do is I come in here, and if a machine needs to be worked on, you can click the crossed tools and it will tell the workers that they need to go in and fix that machine. And so what I'm doing is I'm opening it, I'm looking at how much it's been used. It'll start out here at 100%, it'll go down. Once it gets to yellow, the machine slows down, its efficiency is only 75%. If it gets into the red, the efficiency is 10% of its normal output, and the chances of it blowing up, literally blowing up, are really high. And so I try to never let my machines even get to the yellow. As soon as they get like halfway here, I'll just fix them. I'll just have the maintenance guys come in. I would rather the machine be unused for like, 20 seconds for them to repair it than for a machine to blow up and then I'm without that machine for like 2 or 3 minutes at a time while they rebuild it. So yeah, I try to be really good about scheduling maintenance on the machines. Oops. Can't see that one. There we go. Check that. Check that. Check the welding stations. Those are fine. Check the robot room. That one's fine. This is all the plastic. That one's fine. That one's fine. All the tires stacked up back here. Are those tires? For the robot? Or are those bongos? No, 'cause some of them are black. Oh, I think some of them are tires and some of them are bongos. I think they all just happen to be in the same spot. That's funny. Tires and bongos. Sounds like a strange artsy song that no one's ever heard of. Tires and bongos. Alright, so all these machines are being worked on. The break room is full of people. Y'all, I'm paying you. Can you please get to work? Because there's only one of you that has a symbol above his head that says he's low on energy. Everybody else in this room should be working. What are they doing? Why are they all just hanging out in here? I mean, there is work to be done. It's not like there's not... Yeah. Yeah, the workstation list is filled. Wait a second, all of these are missing. All of these have red on them. What's going on here? Where's our metal worker? Ah, he was in the break room hanging out. Sir? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, So we're still ahead of schedule for the robots, well ahead of schedule for the scooter engines. The office desk and bongo, we're not even really concerned about. I mean, those will get done when they get done. The only concern I have is that we're going to run out of time for the office desk. Because within the next couple days, the market on them is going to drop like a rock. So that may become more pressing as we get closer. Yeah, I don't know why the entire staff seems to be hanging out in the break room. There is stuff to be done, and all this is at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 7 workers just in here alone. Why are they all standing around the break room? Who's What is that? Someone in this room sounds like they're panting and out of breath. They're all just standing around and staring at the walls. I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, it's definitely coming from this room. I don't know why they're all... Okay, what can I do to kick all of them out of here? Let's try this. Do something to trigger them to start moving around. Yeah, they're all just standing around in here. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused right now. the entire staff is hanging out in the lunchroom. I've apparently done something wrong here. Because there's work to do. I don't know why they're all in there. Yeah, there's work to be done on this. No one's touching it. There's work to be done on these. Nobody's touching it. Something seems very off. I wonder what I'm missing. Let's try this. Let's just crank all the games up. Every one of these is now urgent. Let's watch what happens in here. I just marked everything urgent. And my entire crew is still just standing around in the lunchroom. Okay, 2 people left. Rest of the staff's just standing around. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do to get them to start working. I don't know what to do, y'all. This is a new one to me. I've never had the entire staff just go, yeah, you know what? We're all gonna just go hang out in the lunchroom. Maybe I should take the doors off. Literally trap them in there. Be like Sims. like putting them in the pool and then taking the ladder out. Put them all in the break room, close the doors. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's try this. Let's just add a random basic job. Let's see. Those are 110, 106, 150. Sure. Let's do 30 of those. And we're going to make them out of the cheapest wood. We're going to cut them on the slower machine. There we go, 30 of them, go. Wait, do I not have a... I do. That job should have gone to the billboard, not to the... There we go. Yeah, like that. That should have gone to the billboard. It shouldn't have gone directly to the machine. Okay, so the truck has shown up. And all of the workers are hanging out in the lunchroom. No one is helping to unload the truck. Something's literally wrong. Oh, and the truck's gone. Okay, so he just like unloaded like 3 things and left. Okay, let's... I don't know what else. They're all just wandering around. I am kind of baffled as to what's happening here. Tell you what, we're gonna save. Okay. We're gonna quit to the main menu. And we're gonna load the game. And maybe whatever had them stuck, this will unstick them. They're all still in the break room. It's like they're afraid to leave. Like they literally walk up to the door and then walk away. What is going on? Alright, let's try this. Let's remove something from the room. Just one of the coffee makers here. Move. Oh, I don't have any room in here because I moved everything around. Okay, so what we're going to do is instead of move, we're going to say this disassemble. Okay. 2 workers walked out. But no one's disassembling the machine. Okay, he did. Is he gonna walk out with it? Okay, so we got him to leave. Okay, they're standing at the door. Why are you all standing at the door? I gotta do it. I gotta see if the doorway is the problem. I can't figure out what's going on here. Where'd the construction worker go? Okay, I think something's wrong with this room. Because I just ordered this to be demolished and the truck came and then left again. And like the worker isn't here. There's no construction worker. Okay, van. Aha, worker. Okay. Bust down that door.
Hello.
Alright, now we've ordered a new door. Now the worker should... I believe he's going to turn around and walk back.
Somebody.
Oh, no, a different worker comes out. That guy just walked right through the wall. Okay, new doorway. Is that the problem? Are we all stuck on the door? I don't understand what's happening. I don't know why my entire workforce is just hanging out. It's like nobody's doing anything. They're just standing there. What is happening? Okay, that guy's working. What is going on? Alright, let's try this. Anything that even remotely looks like it needs to be serviced. We're gonna force people to get out of the break room. Repair planned. Okay, so that repair planned. So the repairs aren't being done. Okay, we had 3 people leave all at once. Repair planned. Okay, so are we stuck? Is that why no one's working? Is because we're like stuck in some sort of weird limbo? Okay, we have significantly lowered the number of people in the break room by, I guess, forcing them to go work on machines. Maybe once they're out of the break room, they'll just stay and keep working. Okay, now we're down to just like 4 or 5 people hanging out in the corner back there. Yeah, what is going on? That was so weird. What about the other break room? No, it's just a couple guys back there. Okay, so I'm seeing people And now they're all starting to go back into the break room. So they came out, fixed some machines, and then went back to the break room. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. All of this goes into fire mode. So what's missing here? Wait, the handle is where? Here. Where is this? I don't understand why. I don't understand why this is still up here. They're just stacks and stacks of wood sitting around. What? Yeah, we've got a break room full of people again, and no one's working on all these machines. We have stacks, literal stacks of materials sitting here just waiting. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, we're gonna split it, yes. Half of this job is going here. This, split it. Half of this job is going here. We've got to do something to get... we seem to be stuck in some kind of weird limbo or something, and I need to jiggle it loose by, I don't know, just moving some stuff around maybe. I don't know what else to do to get this to... Hopefully it does it. Oh, hey, there's a handle being made. I think that may have done it. I think we may have broken the log jam. So I split that up into two machines. One of them is significantly slower than the other, but at least it looks like we've got the logjam unjammed because the handles are being made now, which means that all of these should start working again. I think we finally got stuff. You know what? While stuff seems to be moving, I'm going to go ahead and save. All right. So. So, with that being said, now that we finally seem to have figured out what was going on, it is getting late and I'm going to have to go ahead and call it an evening here. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and shut things out. Oh, hey Anton, how are you? I was actually just wrapping things up for the evening. It's getting late here, and I'm running on about 3 hours of juice, so I'm going to have to get some rest. But yeah, thanks so much for everyone who stopped by, who chatted, who lurked. And let's see. This song is really long. Holy cow. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and switch over to the next song. I think that song's like literally like an hour long. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest. Again, thank you so much for everybody who stopped by, who lurked, who hung out. Please be well, take care of one another, and I will be back on Friday. We are going to be starting to get more into playing Planet Coaster. We're still working on challenges right now, but we are getting to the point where I want to start building my own park. And I had stopped doing that because I felt like I needed more information under my belt and more experience. And now that I've been doing the challenges, I feel like I'm kind of getting a grip on things. So yeah, so that'll be the next thing we delve into. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful tomorrow. And I will see you on Friday, and we'll do it all again. Take care.